faraway news. I'm the charming Prince Jack.
And I'm Princess Emma, leading today's news. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The naughtiest character in Faraway Land is huffing and puffing after being arrested today. The big bad wolf has been accused by the three little pigs of destroying two of their little houses. The pigs claim that Mr. Wolf was refused entry into the house of straw yesterday, fearing that he would eat the householder. They say the wolf deliberately breathed very heavily on the house until it fell down. He then followed the little pig to a second pig's home, which he also blew down before chasing the two pigs to a third property. But the lawyer for Mr. Wolf is saying the whole thing has been blown out of proportion. He said that his client was out picking flowers and hay fever made him sneeze, accidentally blowing down the first house. Mr. Wolf had followed the little pig to apologise when a second sneeze blew down the second house. The big bad wolf was in the headlines recently after eating Little Red Riding Hood and his sweet old grandmother, who had to be surgically removed from the wolf's stomach by passing woodsman. The lawyer said that Mr. Wolf is the victim of negative stereotyping and media hype. We now go over to our brave and bold reporter, Mia, who caught up with the bad boy earlier today. Mia?
Thank you, Princess Emma. I am here in the faraway country jail with the infamous Big Bad Wolf himself. Mr. Wolf, you have been charged with the destruction of houses which do not meet faraway land building codes. How do you feel about these accusations?
Very horrible, as I have done nothing wrong except for try to be friends with the people of far, far away.
You have twice been caught cross-dressing, once in grandmother's clothing and another in sheep's clothing. How has this affected your clothing, jewellery and hip-hop label?
Well, now that I have worn those clothings, the people of far, far away will not want to because I am a criminal.
What do you have to say to the good folk of the faraway land who think you are nothing more than a dangerous criminal?
Just because I have sharp teeth and sharp claws doesn't mean I have to be bad.
What have you got to say to your family and friends who have supported you all this way?
Well, thanks for the support, and you know I have hay fever allergies, and I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Thank you for those thoughts, Mr. Wolf, and good luck with the trial. Back to you, Prince Jack.
The trial of Faraway Land's next top model contestant, Goldilocks, went into its second day today. The local beauty has been charged with breaking and entering and willful damage after a local family of bears came home from a morning walk in the forest to find that some of their breakfasts had been eaten, priceless antique chair was broken, and their neatly made beds had been messed up. Goldilocks was caught by the police after she fell asleep at the scene of the crime. She has pleaded not guilty to the charges and says that the bears are frightening and smelly animals who should not be given the same treatment as people. The family of the bears is furious, and some are worried that the trial is becoming an animal rights issue, which could divide the population of faraway land. Now for more news involving the young people of faraway land. Escaped kidnapped heroes Hansel and Gretel have spoken out for the first time about their ordeal and have offered some advice for the children left in the deep dark forest. This comes with the publishing of their new book, Blackbirds Ate Our Breadcrumbs, the Hansel and Gretel story. The youngsters are with our far-away reporter, Annalisa, in the deep dark forest, the scene of their tragic, terrible story. Greetings to thee, Annalisa.
Greetings to you all, fair viewers. I am here in the very deep, dark woods with Hansel and his sister Gretel. Good morrow to you both. Now that your evil stepmother has passed on, how have relations been with your father since the incident?
It's been a bit awkward, but we've been going to counselling and it's been getting better.
Yeah, ever since Mother died, it has been easier to talk to Father, but it is still quite awkward.
You're obviously very rich now after having found all the jewels at the witch's place. How do you plan on spending all that money?
I'm going to get a new wardrobe and then I'm going to donate the rest to charity.
Well, I'm going to Enchanted Venice.
Hansel, you're in great shape after being fattened up for eating by the witch. How did you do it?
Well, I've invented this new type of candy that's 100% vegetable, and I've been taking jogs every morning.
What advice do you have for children who would be abandoned in the woods by their parents?
Don't talk to strangers, and definitely don't go into gingerbread houses.
And don't leave breadcrumbs as a trail to your house.
Thank you for your time, Hansel and Gretel, and good luck with your ongoing recovery. Back to you, Emma.
I thank thee, Annalisa. And now for news of gossip and scandal, brought to you by Cinderella's Shoe Emporium. If the shoe fits, you can wear it at Cindy's Shoes. Rapunzel is suing her hairstylist after being given a disastrous cut, which threatens her career. It seems the princess was given a perm as a bold new look to revive her career. But the fluffy princess says it has ruined her reputation for having the finest locks in the land. The hairdresser responsible, from the Sleeping Beauty salon, apparently nodded off while the princess was under the hairdryer and has offered to iron out the perm free of charge. But Rapunzel has refused, saying she'd rather marry a troll than let them touch her hair again. And the latest tittle-tattle in showbiz is that Cinderella's ugly sisters are set to be involved in a new reality show called The Ugly Bachelorette, where would-be husbands compete for the love of the unsightly siblings. Contestants are proving hard to find, despite the few million pieces of gold that comes with the marriage. So far, there are none. And finally, there's a whisper in the woods that all is not well with the marriage of celebrity couple Beauty and the Beast, which warmed the hearts of faraway land last year. After failed plans to adopt a child from every continent and poor sales of their album of duets, sources close to the couple report that happily ever after might not last much longer. Let's cross to our entertainment and gossip reporter, Mother Hubbard. What's in the cupboard, Mother Hubbard?
Hello everyone, I'm Mother Hubbard here in the beautiful mansion of Beauty and the Beast. Good day to you both. Yours was a very classic love story. We're two, but I fell in love of your differences. How have you showed different backgrounds influenced their creating choices?
Well, we live in such a beautiful mansion, and he likes living in a dump, and I like clean stuff, but we're going good so well.
What is the reality of living with someone who's completely different to you?
It's hard to live with somebody not my kind.
The duet album has not gone very well. You haven't managed to adopt any orphans, and your fashion label has not gone well. What's next for you two lovebirds?
Well, I don't know what's going to come towards us, but I hope it's good news.
Well, thanks for your time, Beast and Beauty, and I wish you good fortune for the future. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Mother Hubbard. Now for a quick look at the faraway stock market. At closing today, golden eggs had fallen by 2 points, pieces of gold remained stable, and magic beans had fallen to an all-time low and are now worth less than half a cow.
We go now over to you, Magic Mirror, with a weather update. Who will have the fairest weather of them all this week?
Good morrow to the all faraway landers. It will be a mix of fair and foul for the faraway kingdom this week as far as I can tell. In the north there will be gumdrops, lollipops and rainbows for everybody. The sun will shine upon the meadows and birds will sing from your shoulders until about midday on Tuesday, when a wicked wind blows in from the east and a dark cloud covers the land. The deep dark forest will be deep and dark all week, with occasional sunny spells along with the usual witchy spells, especially after dark. You might want to leave your little red hood at home if you're going out for a walk in the woods tomorrow, where it'll be warm and dry, about 15 degrees and quiet. Too quiet. Moving down the land, the green fields of the countryside will be turned snow white overnight on Wednesday. Wrap up warm if you're living in a house made of sticks, straw or gingerbread, because it'll be fee-fi-fo freezing. Finally, trolls living under bridges in the west might want to find a beanstalk to climb up on Friday, as rivers will swell up and flood following heavy rain overnight. Otherwise, it's a happy ending to the working week for most of us. Well, that's all as far as I can see. Good morrow to the one and all. Back to the news desk with Princess Emma and Prince Jack.
We thank thee, Magic Mirror, and that's all from us today for this good day.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Wishing you a very happy ever after from the whole team at Faraway News.
Fare thee well.